Happy Spring Connect fam, and welcome to the Connect Show Miami. So happy to be back with you here on the CW each and every Saturday morning. I'm your girl Stitches, and we have a great lineup for you today. But before we continue, I gotta bring up my gal pal. Hey, Sandy Glenn.
Hey, Stitches. Happy Saturday. Good morning.
Good morning, sis. How are you?
Amazing. What a beautiful day it is. And another amazing show ahead of us. I cannot wait to dive in. Today, we're getting right into it. Coming up first is an amazing spiritual medium, Gina Marie. She's sharing what a medium is and how she connects with those on the other side.
So, Gina Marie, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Gina. So we're going to jump straight into it. Welcome to the show again. You are, like Sandy mentioned, you're a spiritual medium with years of experience connecting with people and their loved ones, helping them to heal, correct?
Correct.
Amazing. So I want to start and just jump right in. And for those who may not be familiar, what is a spiritual medium in your words?
In my words, a spiritual medium is someone who is connected to spirit that has crossed over from the physical body into the spirit world. I work in a capacity where really my primary goal is to bring healing, light, and love. And so even when the messages are heavy and not so light and lovely, the end result most often is healing and where people feel like a burden has been lifted. And so that's what I do as a spiritual medium.
So I have to be completely candid with you, Gina, and this conversation gets a little tricky for me just because of my spiritual perspective. But how did you discover, or when did you discover that you had the power to, I guess they call it tapping in?
I only started doing this about 7 or 8 years ago. I did not know I was a medium. For me, my experiences started early in life where I would have dream. I'd have a dream of, a house in town. And I'd say to my husband, we're going to buy this house. Let's go put a letter in the mailbox. Let's just ask the owner to sell. And we'd wind up buying the house. I would have kind of like flashes or visions when I'd be around people, and that I should work to do so because the woman who told me this said, listen, you are very gifted. This is a gift from God. Don't fear it, embrace it, because I did fear it. My gut instinct will take over, and I'll just know if this is really something that they're trying to say, and I've got to stick with it. And I'll, fine tune it, and I'll listen in, and they'll repeat the same message over and over again. And then I'll say, okay, I know this may not make sense right now, but this is what they're saying. So it might be something future related. And so we'll just write it down in the notes, and more often than not, it's definitely on point.
I definitely want to ask you, Gina, do you find, or really what answers that do you see that are mostly answered and what they're looking for when they come to you?
I've been fortunate enough to receive messages that I can relay that wind up giving people healing and light and love. So when they leave me, they feel some sense of being healed. They feel some sense of being lighter, almost like there's a burden lifted from them. Kind of like when your grandfather, Sandy, said, Bubby's is knitting a blanket. I think he said she's knitting a blanket now, or something to that effect. Yeah. There's certain things that they'll say that you just can't make up or that you can't find anywhere. And that's the stuff I like and I prefer to deliver. And sometimes it doesn't make sense at first. You want a word of recommendation from someone before you do it.
Definitely. And that's what blew my mind. I spoke to my grandmother yesterday, and literally on the phone, she's like, well, I'm knitting this blanket for your cousins. And it was crazy. Gina Marie said to me, pink, like the color is coming through pink. And I know she's knitting a yellow blanket because I bought the yarn for her to knit the yellow blanket. So crazy. Like there's no way she would have known that. And for Gina Marie, there's so many popular TV shows out there that we've seen that are really like showing this now. I feel like because it's more popular now, we're seeing it more, we're hearing about it. So what are some common misconceptions or stereotypes maybe, around mediumship and what you do?
I'd say some stereotypes or misconceptions. They might practice witchcraft or do scary things like that. They are delving into something that is taboo. And that if we open that portal, so to speak, that, bad things can happen, kind of like on Poltergeist. Those negative things coming into my mindset, that stuff does scare me. And I feel like you can kind of delve into a place that's not safe. And I don't like to do that. So I'm protective of myself when it comes to stuff like that. Praying gets me through many things, I have to tell you, and having that faith. I'm grateful to have been raised in a home with so much faith and to know that I'm never alone. I've taught it to my kids. I talk to my friends about it. Whatever your faith is, you're not alone. There is a higher power. And so, because this world can feel lonely at times, as big as it is, So I'm glad. I totally can identify with that.
Nice. You kind of mentioned this before in regards to just meditating as well. I want to get into this. How have you grown even as an individual? Like, is there mentors that you have, or are there people that you go to? How have you been able to really keep sane and keep keep yourself together?
Great question.
Yeah.
I do have mentors. One of them is a retired pediatric cancer geneticist. She used to work out of Columbia in New York City. I rely on my sister a lot. She's very gifted. She's been very helpful with keeping me grounded. So like I have an event coming up on May 22nd, and she'll go pray for me and clear the energy, which is so helpful because those public group readings can be very draining. So I have absolutely, I do have mentors that I look to that help to get me through it and help to keep my energy balanced. Energy is very important. And so I definitely rely on people to help keep me grounded.
Amazing. It's so important to have those mentors in your life. I know both Stitches and I do, and we talk about that often. So this is so amazing, Gina Marie. I'm so grateful for you being here and for our time together. And I would love for you to share with our viewers, how can people get in touch with you? How can they connect with you? Where is the best place to do that?
Awesome. Thank you for having me. My website is www.GinaMarieSpiritMedium.com. You can find me on Instagram, Gina Marie Spiritual Medium, fully spelled out, no extra letters, no letters missing, because there's a bunch of fake accounts out there right now. And so unless you book on my website or you're emailing my assistant, Luann, who's amazing. She's like a family member. And I'm on Facebook also. And that's it. Probably my website's the best way to find me.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It was an absolute pleasure. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Gina. And stay with us, Connect fam. We have more great conversation on the way. And coming up next, we're going to be talking to two amazing young ladies who are building their business while writing books. And later on, we're going to talk beauty and cosmetic styling with Gina Pierre. Don't move.
Hi, I'm Jess DeFeo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.
Motivational and inspirational daily quotes are useful for everyone. They provide wisdom and knowledge, and they inspire us to move forward. Quotes appeal to your subconscious, and they help you own your power. Keep your thoughts positive daily with the book, Harvesting Your Thoughts, Emotions, and Actions. Available only on Amazon.
Hi, my name is Bianca with Make It Blue Media. Do you use social media to market your business? Social media is an set and forget it strategy. For a great strategy, you have to like, follow, and leave valuable comments. If you want my top tips on how to gain those warm leads, follow me at Instagram at Make It Blue Media and snatch up my Instagram engagement freebie. Let's get social.
We are living in challenging times, and despite having a 9-to-5 job, you still find it difficult to pay your bills and have money left over to spend on experiences that brings you joy. If you're at a point in your life where you know that there is more for you, you want to start a side business and express your multi-passions, but you're not sure if your gifts or ideas can be profitable, believe in yourself and connect with us over at RaquelWalters.com and let us help you to get clear on the knowledge you have that you can monetize right away.
Welcome back, Connect fam. We have two amazing young bosses in the making who are a great example of turning an idea into reality. And we are joined by Brittany Anthony and Miss Leela Brown. And I think she might be our youngest guest so far. Sandy, I don't know. Please help us welcome. Hi, Miss Brittany Anthony and Leela Brown. Hi, ladies.
Hi, beauties. Oh my goodness. I love the matching. You both look so adorable. So welcome to the show. I just want to dive right in. What inspired you to write Is There a Princess Like Me?
Yes, well, thank you again for having us. We're so excited to be here. Funny story. The book was inspired during COVID in 2019. So I asked my mom, she's still up north, to send me some baby pictures. And some of the ones that she sent me were of my 5th birthday. And Leela was 5 at the time. And she was just like, let me guess, the character on your birthday cake was Princess Tiana. And I'm like, no, Tiana was not a thing when I was 5 years old. There was no one that looked like me and that I could, identify with. And that's what kind of sparked us then, creating this book, Is There a Princess Like Me? Not just, the color of their skin, but also a lot of these princesses, and we'll kind of talk about them a little more, have different talents and abilities. So one, plays basketball, one's a painter. So just different other characteristics that students or young girls can relate to as well. And yes,
I love it. So lots of folks have ideas, but making those come to life isn't easy. So how did you turn your ideas into reality?
Yes, great question. Just execution. I mean, that's been my word for the last 2 years now. So following the idea of, after realizing that there's still not a lot of princesses that look like us. Even now today, I mean, Princess Tiana came out maybe about 10 years ago, if that. So we just started brainstorming ideas and thinking, well, what if we created princesses that we wanted to see? And after just, continuing to brainstorm and talk through ideas, we had a book written and we got it edited, and then kind of had fun with finding illustrators, and kind of, learned more. We asked questions, and it's so awesome. I feel like the author world is just so encouraging, and it's really uplifting, and a lot of people really received us well and received our book well, and we're learning as we go along. It's been a process, but it's been a great process.
Awesome. So I have 2 questions, but I want to first ask our little princess a question as well. How did you feel when you first saw the book coming out and seeing people read your book? How did you feel?
I felt like I was really happy. I felt like they were reading my story and my mom's story, and everybody liked us.
It put a big smile on your face like now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear that you have some amazing characters in your book. So I would love to hear a little bit more about these characters and how you came up with them. And please share more about the 3 princesses.
Sure. So I'm gonna have Leela help me with this one as well. all three princesses kind of have their own internal conflicts. So our first one is Princess Whitney. She loves painting. That is her passion, and that was actually inspired by Leela. Right, Leela? Mm-hmm. She loves painting. She loves drawing. Okay, she wants to share a little bit. And her parents don't approve of it. They think it's a waste of time. Princess Maya, and she is a gymnast. She's right here, Princess Maya. She has practiced since she was, a baby, and she is very skilled. But she tried out for some general tryouts, and some children weren't too fond of her or kind of hated on her. And our last princess, Princess Sabrina, we've been doing a lot of book read-alongs, and a lot of the children are like, we love Sabrina. So she had a little challenge with her father and needed to convince him that, it shouldn't matter whether she's a princess or not. She should be able to play the sports that she loves. So just a lot of, it's fun. There's humor. There's challenges within where they all had to, overcome. And that's how we kind of wanted to empower our young people. Despite it all, you still overcome. And then the last conflict is more of the actual creator of the princesses, Leela. We actually created Leela and added her in here. And she's the one that creates these princesses. And she deals with, asking her mom how come she can't identify with princesses, and her mom empowered her and inspired her to create her own. She said, why don't you create the princesses you want to see? If it's not out there, do it yourself. Mm-hmm. So we're teaching our children to also take initiative. Don't just, mope around. If you see something that's not, happening, you make it happen. So hopefully we are encouraging ourselves, in addition to young people, to continue doing the same.
That is amazing. Well, we applaud you, ladies, and thank you so much for sharing your amazing characters. And we can't wait to see so many more that both of you are going to create. And lastly, just one more thing to our little princess, Leela. Is there one thing that you want all of the other little princesses watching to learn about your book? Is there one thing that you really want them to learn?
That if you want that princess, you have to make the princess or something.
Yeah. I like that. So if you don't see the princess, you make the princess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that.
That deserves that. Well, Connect fam, thank you again. Thank you so much, both of you ladies, for joining us. You're officially a part of our Connect fam. We have official princesses a part of our Connect family. So please make sure you get your copy of their book. All the information is down below. And if you have any more publishing questions, they can always reach out to you, right, ladies?
Yes, most definitely. Feel free to reach out to us on our website. You can reach out via email or even Instagram. We're always on Instagram, and we want to hear from you. What are some princesses you guys want to see? Hopefully we can set up a YouTube in the future and YouTube channel, and we can kind of read the stories of additional princesses that others want to see.
I love it. Royal Scholars. Thank you so much. And up next, we're going to be talking with beauty entrepreneur, Miss Genia Pierre, darling. She's fabulous inside and out. And she's going to be talking about starting her own cosmetic company. Don't move, Connect fam.
Candy and dessert tables are the most popular party trends, and they are here to stay. In this course, we will walk you through our step-by-step plan on creating some of our most popular candy tables and teach you how to make money while doing it. How much candy will I need? How much should I charge? And what kind of inventory should I have? We've got the answers at thepartypreneurschool.com.
Hi, I'm Elena Cardone, and I help women reach a heightened level of success. You can keep up with me online at www.elenacardone.com. You're watching the Connect Network TV.
Many small business owners and entrepreneurs often operate as a one-person company, especially when in startup mode and running on a shoestring budget. You become the wearer of all the hats in the business. And sure, it's nice to save on expenses by doing everything yourself, but one person can only do so much. Here are the 3 lists that you should make. The first list is a list of things that you hate doing. This is a very simple list. It can be anything from bookkeeping to administrative tasks. The second list is a list of things that you can't do yourself. These are the company's daily elements that you don't have much experience in, which could be social media marketing or graphic designing. And the last list is a list of things that you shouldn't be doing. This list will fundamentally change your business and is a game changer. Ask yourself honestly, what shouldn't I be doing? Remember, you're not a superhero, and after a while, you'll realize that you're spending a lot of time on non-essential tasks, which hurts your business by taking away productivity. At Aaron Solutions, we help you find a cure to your extra workload according to your budget and your needs. We're only a call or click away, so visit our website today at aaronsolutionsllc.com.
Let me guess, life has got you down, but you are ready to get on the path to creating positive and forward momentum and being empowered. A tragedy gave birth to this powerhouse entrepreneur, and now she leads women everywhere. Meet Coach G. She is trained, certified, and leading the way for women. Text the Connect Show to 832-844-6940 for your free discovery call and join our free subscription today.
Welcome back, Connect fam. We have creator Nia J Cosmetics boss babe herself, Gianna Pierre, with us today. So please help me welcome her to the show, Miss Pierre.
Hey, ladies. Thanks for having me. I'm super excited.
Amazing. It is so great to have you here. We've heard amazing things about your cosmetics. So what inspired you to start Nia J Cosmetics?
Believe it or not, a student inspired me to start Nia J Cosmetic. I am an educator and I've been teaching for 13 years. Shout out to all those teachers out there. So during a session, one of the students made a comment that threw me off. She said that Black women and Black girls can wear certain lipstick colors. So from that day, I decided to start my very own lipstick line. The mouth is the doorway on how we process our thoughts and get them out. And it's just, lipstick is everything. We need the lips to be flawless at all time, right?
Amen to that. Amen. Absolutely. So I would love to chat with you a little bit more about what makes your products and colors stand apart. And I feel like I already know this because you have such a huge mission and how you even talk about and articulate your business. But I would love to hear from you. Like, what is it for you that really separates what's on the market right now and what your products are doing, what your lipsticks are?
Well, as you know, as being an educator, I didn't want just women to be able to wear my product. I wanted everyone to be able to wear my product in all ages. Like I have my lipstick 2-for-1. It's a lip balm and a lip gloss for little girls or just any little child that would like to rock it. And I have lipstick, lip glosses. I have lip matte lipstick, long-lasting lipstick, chapstick, sugar scrubs. And my product is 100% vegan, paraben-free, gluten-free, and hypoallergenic because I didn't want anyone not to be able to have their lips looking flawless at all time because of their allergies or skin condition.
Beautiful.
Catering to everyone, all men, women, all.
Beautiful. And I want to ask you, what is something that you wished you would have learned maybe earlier on in your entrepreneurial journey? One thing that you wish you would have learned earlier on.
Oh my, like, you know, I wish I would have had more like guidance on how to promote and get myself out there, because it's a lot of work. You know, being an entrepreneur is not just, you know, posting a picture on social media and going on a website, promoting yourself. So I would say I wish I had, you know, did a little more research on the promoting part, but I learned so much from amazing women around me like LaShonda Stanley, Joanne Wilson. They're always pushing me and guiding me through the journey. So I'm grateful for that. Staying connected with other women is very important when you're trying to step in this industry of cosmetics.
Yes, or any industry for that matter, the entrepreneurial journey, right? It's like you need that support. You need the people that understand it to go through it with you, and like to be there to cheer for you when it's going great, and then be able to be there to hold your hand when the days aren't going so great. So
yes.
I would love to hear from you. What is next for Nia J Cosmetics?
Oh my gosh. Yes. My goal is to launch more colors, and I want to get a lip plumper to get those lips nice and plumpy and bigger and juicy, right? And then I also want to be in the retail stores. So eventually one day I will be in Target, Walmart, name it. I will be in a retail store eventually. So that's my goal, my long-term goal.
Awesome. And as we know that's going to happen, in the meantime, when we want to pucker up our lips, where can we go now to get your product?
Oh my God, you can go to niajay.com, NIAJAYE.com. And you can also follow me on social media. I'm always on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, which is also Nia J Cosmetic, NIAJAYE Cosmetics. Yes, that's how you can find my products and follow me. I'm a character. You will have a lot of fun following me on social media. I'm just giving you a warning. And I like to put everyday women rocking my product and everyday people, because we're not always flawless and, you know, brush up, right? So I post pictures of women who are wearing my product, everyday women, everyday guy, everyday child, right? So that's my mission, to show the everyday person.
Amazing. Well, I loved this conversation with you. It has been such a show. And thank you so much for joining us. And if you haven't already, go and follow all of today's guests to keep up with everything they have going on.
Yes. And again, thank you so much, Ms. Pierre. And please remember that the Connect Network is here to help elevate your business, your brand. Be a place of a community. This is a place of a community, rather, and resources for you to continue to build. So our place is your place. Tu casa, su casa. Comment on dit ça en français? Make it
all
together.
The languages.
Yeah, I need to learn another one.
That's right, Stitches. Thank you so much for being with us today. We cannot wait to see you next week. Make sure, again, to follow all of our guests and keep up with us right here on the show every week.
Yes, and don't forget to continue to send your big screen moment. That 1K giveaway continues right here on the Connect Network. Don't say we didn't tell you. Love you for free, Sandy and Pierre. We need to get some of your lipstick, Pierre, Miss Pierre.
You're ready. I got you.